Hi, and welcome to Lotto Edge. Today I want to talk to you about overall prize payout and tell you something to keep your eye out for. So the overall prize payout is the percentage of ticket sales that's paid out as prizes. So it's basically how generous is a game at giving back prize money. So on any one of our scratch off game pages, you can find the overall prize payout right here at the top. And this overall prize payout is at the beginning of a game. So in this case here, for every $100 in ticket sales, about $84 is paid out in prizes. Now we also show you the current overall prize payout, and that is the overall prize payout as of today, or the current overall payout. And I'll dive into that in just 1 second. So for scratch offs, the overall prize payout can be anywhere from in the 60s up to into the 80s or 90s. And let's compare that to big multi-state jackpot games like Powerball, which is around 50% overall payout. Now, if you think about slot machines in Las Vegas, they can be upwards of 95% payouts. All right. Something that's unique with scratch offs is the overall prize payouts actually change, which is why we give you the current overall prize payout. Now, how that happens is let's assume you had a bunch of losing tickets or a lot of smaller prizes were hit without the top prizes being hit. And this game here is a great example. If I look here, I can see that the couple top prizes, there have been no claims on these prizes, but there have been a lot of ticket sales for smaller prize claims. So because that prize pool has been pretty consistently high and ticket sales have been decreasing, we've seen an increase in the current overall prize payout, meaning there's a more amount of the prize pool to be paid out to the remaining tickets. So I always like to take a peek at that current overall prize payout, looking for games that might be really generous and worth taking a look at. Now, something I've never seen happen with the current overall prize payout is it hitting 100% or more. So in theory, what that would mean is the remaining prize pool is greater than the cost of the remaining tickets. So if you were to, in theory, buy all the remaining tickets, which really isn't possible, and I wouldn't recommend trying it, but you should have a net profit. Now, keep in mind there could be prizes out there that had been hit, just not claimed. But we would see basically a prize pool that's larger than the cost of the remaining tickets. Now, I've never seen that happen. We've seen some get close here, but it's something cool to kind of watch for. And if it ever did happen, we would be the first ones to know about it because it is a stat that is only tracked here on Lotto Edge. Now, I will say the scratch-out games are structured so that shouldn't happen, but you never know. All right, let me point out one more thing here, and I'm going to jump over to North Carolina because I know they have a ticket that has that. So one thing to watch out for with the current overall prize payout is games with a variable top prize. And this is a great example, the bigger spin. Basically, it has a variable top prize of anywhere from $400,000 up to $2 million. So when we estimate the value of that prize, we go on the higher end. And so that value of that prize obviously plays into what the overall payout is. So if you see a game with a really high current overall payout, take a look, and as you may have one with a variable top prize here. There's not many games like that, but just want to point it out here. If you do see some really high overall prize payouts, just take a look, as again, the variable top prize may throw that off just a little bit. All right, thanks for tuning in.